In 2024, more than 49,000 teams were nominated for a screening round and more than 1,300 teams were selected for the finale of SIH, Smart India Hackathon, making it the India's largest and the most exciting hackathon. And the crazy part, you get a prize money of worth 1 lakh rupees for every problem statement if your solution has nailed it. Though some ministries have their own rules, I have mentioned them in the description. So let's begin this video. Basically, I have divided this video into 3 major parts. The first, I will be sharing you few points which you need to take care before diving deeper into the solution. Second, the mistakes that we did during our SIH participation. And the third and the most exciting part, we will see how many solutions are actually being developed and implemented by our government of India. So let's get started. So the very first point, before diving deeper into any problem statement and finding the solution, I think a team should follow these 5 points. The first point should be to understand the problem statement itself, because every aspect of the problem statement is written over there. You need to find it, you need to understand it word by word. Any jargon that is in there, you need to Google it or either ask to AI, do whatever you want, but the concept and the problem should be clear in your head. The second thing, the why behind the problem statement. Why are you solving this particular problem and what impact will it create? Third is the expected outcomes that your solution gives. Some problems might not have this clearly mentioned, but I think you need to find it out. What outcomes are they exactly asking? Because you might be building those features which aren't necessary for your problem statement. So focus on solving the exact problem statement and be precise with the expected outcomes. The fourth, stakeholders and your end users. To whom are you building this solution? Who will be using your solution? If you are clear with this, you can just figure out the solution in such a way that is exactly helpful to those stakeholders. And the next and the very important point is the data that supports your problem statement. Next, we will be talking about the mistakes that we did during our SIH participation. The first mistake was that we added a lot of features that wasn't actually necessary, and the problem statement didn't want that features. Second, if you have a mentor with you, try to stay in touch with them before and during the SIH. This will make sure that you and your mentor are on the same page and tell them what are you currently doing. Third, each and every member of your team should be knowing the problem statement very precisely. What happened to us was that our team was divided into 3 separate parts. One group was handling the front end, second group was handling the back end, and third group was handling the other technical stuff. In this way, we were siloed, and every one of us thought that okay, we have to only do this part. The front end has to know only this part, the back end only knows this part, but we were not all together in the same page. Don't do this mistake. Now, let's see how many projects are actually developed and tested by the government of India and are currently in use. So, as you can see, in 2022, 24 projects were successfully implemented, out of which 10 products developed and implemented, 8 products are either developed and the testing phase, and 6 projects are under the development phase. In 2023, 30 projects were successfully implemented, and out of which 24 projects are under development and 6 projects have been developed and in the testing phase. Also, there are a lot of startups that have been emerged out of SIH. So, Smart India Hackathon is not just a hackathon where you know some sort of skills and you go there and you win it. It's all about strategy, it's all about expertise, your skill sets. So choose a problem statement that aligns with your skills and your domain knowledge. तो आइए बनाते हैं भारत को विकसित भारत. धन्यवाद.